Cheers, everyone. Happy midterms week. I didn't vlog midterms week my first semester because I was still very much transitioning to school as a whole, but I honestly feel like midterms are more stressful than finals because at least for finals you're expecting it, like it's the end of the semester, the end of the year, but midterms really just creep up on you. Time moves so quickly during midterms week too. Like I filmed my Sunday reset routine on Sunday and it is now Tuesday. I don't really know where yesterday went. Let's not talk about the fact that I desperately have to clean this mirror, but midterms are in full swing already. I haven't gotten the grade back, but I had my math midterm last week, so that's out of the way. And then this morning I had the written portion of my Chinese midterm, which I think went really well. I don't know. I get really bad post-test anxiety, which I feel like for most people they get anxious before taking an exam, but I get really anxious after because I always overthink my answers and I just think too much about it. So we're not going to do that right now. My last class of the day is a section meeting for the Gen Ed that I'm taking right now, and we have our first major paper due right after spring break, so I just finished up a little outline. I kind of chose this class on a whim, but I'm really liking it, and the first essay prompt is all about identities that you can and can't choose for yourself, and so I'm writing about being a twin and sexual orientation, clearly very relevant to my life. I have to head out for that right now, so I think I'm just gonna pack up my backpack fully and then settle in somewhere, one of the libraries or something, to study in between this and dinner. Workload-wise, I have another practice econ exam to take, and I have a math problem set as well. The sun still sets so early, but at least we have a pretty golden hour. Simply wouldn't be midterms week if I wasn't drinking a Celsius at 5:30 p.m. Cheers, everyone. I booked this mini little private room so I can kind of talk, but I still don't want to be that loud. I just finished my second practice midterm for tomorrow, and for this exam we're allowed a double-sided cheat sheet. So I'm now going to go through the first and second practice exam and figure out the problems and the type of content that I'm still struggling with, and then that's what's going to go on my cheat sheet. I have a pretty solid outline, but I still have to add graphs and just finalize everything, and then I'll do final review later. But I've been working on econ for almost 2 hours now, so I'm gonna switch and do some Chinese studying. It's exam day. I'm up like an hour and a half early because I want to make sure I can eat breakfast and get some coffee, and I just want to get settled. I never want to be the one that's like running into the lecture hall. Today's going to be so busy, but I'm just so excited to have these tests over with. I don't know why I always feel like crying. I always feel like crying after I take a test. Like, I think the midterm went fine, but I always say that and then I never do as well as I'd hoped, so no expectations. 2 more major things this morning and then the week will be so much easier. Math class, which is just normal, and then the oral portion of my Chinese midterm, and then I can breathe. Backpack's on. The next time I step into this room, I'll be free. Sort of. It's no longer midterms week. It's actually quite the opposite. I am now on spring break. Athena and her family were nice enough to host us at their home in Sun Valley, so I'm in Idaho. We've been here for the past couple of days just skiing and hanging out, and I really wanted to disconnect from everything, my schoolwork, social media work, but I also want to vlog, and we still have a couple of days left, so this will be some sort of a mashup vlog. Athena and Emma are out right now ripping up the slopes. I unfortunately could not join today because I had some appointments, but they'll be back soon. Welcome to Sun Valley. My friends are so cute.
The final moment before I lose myself. And it's no use working 9 to 5 if you want more than to stay alive. So come on over, we can make it through.
Matt. How do you feel? Get up!
I'm being dragged to the slopes against my free will. I'm kidding! It's our last skiing day.
It's our last skiing day and Matt's taken like 4 rest days.
I haven't been skiing with ski socks, which I feel like is an issue.
The Nike socks.
It's our last skiing day and we're only doing a half day, so I'm gonna go rip up the mountain once again. Okay, but can we just appreciate the evolution of my ski journey? No. I started this trip on the Bunny Hill and I did a black diamond the other day. And this is not East Coast skiing, like this is West Coast skiing. This is a different beast.
Yeah.
And I'm slaying it. It's 8:45. We're meeting at the mountain at 9:30, so we're gonna grab coffee, some breakfast, and then we're gonna do it. Emma, this place better be good. I've been trying to come to this coffee shop for like 3 days, and every single time we've been here, it's either been closed or for maintenance or something, so we're finally here. The lighting's just beyond awful, but I had to get my first impressions of this coffee because it's been quite the process getting it. I got an iced vanilla latte with oat milk, a pretty classic order when I'm not drinking black iced coffee. That's a solid latte. Everyone please manifest that I don't get hurt on the mountain today. I've really been getting after it on the slopes, but it would just be really unfortunate if I got hurt on the last day. I've been trying to keep up with Emma and Athena because they're very good skiers, but I would just prefer to live, you know?
I've actually come to find out that I'm way less terrified of actually skiing versus the chairlift.
Yeah, he's actually really scared. There's like a trigger warning every time we go on a chairlift.
Like when you really think about it, you're riding up the mountain in an unenclosed metal machine.
Ah,
What could be more terrifying than that?
so many things.
Can I zoom? Oh, I
No,
can't.
you have to start a new video.
Anyways, there's Craig and Athena. We're vibing on the mountain. We're about to hit our first black diamond of the day.
Whoop.
Look how pretty she is today. Glowing in the sun. Athena!
I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I have the worst goggles tan. It's hilarious. We have a dinner reservation, so I didn't even have time to shower. I just wet my hair, threw on some deodorant, and then I'll get ready for the night when we get back from dinner. I've basically worn this exact outfit every single night that we've been here. Nice little gray button down, some Levi's, and then I'll probably pair it with my Stan Smiths. We're going to a sushi restaurant, and I'm not the biggest fan of sushi, but I already looked up the menu, and there's a ton of stuff that I'm excited to try. You can see my outfit much better in this lighting. It's also St. Patrick's Day and Emma's the only one wearing green. So
Don't worry guys, I'm repping for the group.
at least we only have one.